Thank you for joining me, and today we're going to go over the trades I took on Monday, August the 8th, 2022. Today I took 3 total trades. I just traded AMD, both to the short side, and the SPY quick trade to the long side. So the first trade I took today was on SPY. As you can see here from the order entry, was at 9:42. This is market time. And taking a look at the chart for the SPY, so the market was up. All three, the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the SPY were all up pre-market. There was a bit of a dip of a sell-off here right around 9 o'clock, 30 minutes or so before the market opened. Looking at the chart here, the purple line I draw is always the pre-market high, and the blue line is the previous day's highs. I always try to mark out my charts the day before, or if I'm running late the day of trading, but try to get those levels mark out the previous day high with the blue line and the previous day's low with the red line. Because when I do the orders, they show up as a green line. So I just tried to pick colors that you didn't see on the chart there. So once again, the purple is the pre-market high. So the first trade there was after you see the short pullback right after about 10, just about 12 or 13 minutes right after the market opened. It was approaching the pre-market high, and the market was already up before then, so I wasn't sure how high it would go since the SPY was already over the previous day's Friday, in this case, Friday's close, or Friday's high rather. So I took a quick scalp here for the break of the pre-market high. Now, it started to struggle a little bit, so I wasn't interested in holding it too long. So as you can see here, just a few dollars as I got out of the trade, less than about 13 seconds later. So 9:42.20 the entry, and then 9:42.33. So only a 13-second holding it time for this for the one contract there for the SPY. So got in at 121 and then got out at 124. $3 profit minus commission. So just like a buck and some change for this trade. Now the next trade I took was on AMD, and that was to the short side. Now looking at the chart for AMD, you'll see that a huge sell-off. It was up pre-market, and then right around that same time, just like SPY, there's a huge sell-off there down to the once again the purple line. You see a draw as the pre-market low, but it was up near the 103 level pre-market and dropped over four points down to 98.76 or so, just under 99 there. So a big swing down. So off the open, it did try to push back above that 101.50 level. I was watching there to see if it was going to potentially try and reclaim the pre-market high, since the rest of the market and everything else was already up pretty significantly on the day. But AMD just couldn't seem to push any higher. It's just trended sideways for quite a while. So I was thinking it may reverse and turn lower, but at that time the market was still actually trending, still moving pretty higher. So the first trade on AMD, you'll see I took it at 1025.38. Once again, this is all market time. One contract, the $100 put, got in at 218. Right as AMD was approaching this $100.30 level, it was dancing around before. It was dancing around 140 for pretty much the most of the morning. It pushed above it right, it held that level in pre-market, but then once it got above it and tried to push higher, it just couldn't. It kept retesting that $100.40 level over and over again. And right about this time, around 10:30 or so, the market was starting to get a little bit weak, but everything was still green at this point. So I was looking for not sure how much continuation was going to show, but just looking to take this quick scalp here. So as you can see from the order entry, got in here at the first trade for AMD at 1025.38 at 218, got out at 1027.18, so just under 2 minutes, and got out for 225. So as you can see on the chart here, the next level here was $100 even. So it was flirting with that level the whole day. Wasn't so sure it was going to break at that moment anyway. So I wasn't trying to hold it for too much longer after getting a decent move there. Now you can see the second AMD order, once again, the same $100 put. This time I got 2 contracts and got in that order at 1046 and 4 seconds. Held it for just about a minute, 1047 and 6 seconds. Got in at 230 and a half. One of the orders probably filled at 31 and the other at 30. And then got out here at 243. So the setup on the second order was, as I mentioned before, it was testing that $100 even level And the market at this time was starting to get a little more weaker, and it was retesting that. So I figured I would go for a quick scalp here because it's been trying to fail to push higher the whole morning session. So as it broke through that same low from earlier, that $100.30 level, and as it got closer to 100, took the quick scalp here for a quick break of the $100 level here, and got a pretty significant move pretty quickly. And the low of the day during this time was right around 99 and 99.20, 99.25. I wasn't too confident to hold it that long for that big of a move. As you can see, it starts to curl back up. So just looking for quick move, quick scalps here, not trying to hold for too long, just looking for quick movements. If it's not moving in the direction I'm looking for, then the right thing to do is just to get out with a break even or a small profit. So, and now this is the 2-minute chart we're looking at here. So if you take a look, the second trade gave a confirmation as well on the 5-minute chart for AMD. So if you look at the 5-minute on the AMD, you'll see it's same thing, bouncing right around that $100 level. Really couldn't push higher than those first two candles on the open after that huge pre-market sell-off. So with the confirmation from the 2-minute chart and the 5-minute, that's the reason why I took 2 contracts here instead of just one. Normally just taking 1 contract as I try to grow the account from the $1,000 starting size. So I thought this had a little bit more potential for profit, so that's why I took on 2 contracts instead of just the 1. And that is it for today. Just those 3 trades, the 1 long on SPY, quick scalp there, small profit, and then the 2 trades on AMD to the short side. To be up to date, $29.77. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the recap, please hit the like button and share with a friend. And if you want to follow along with the journey, don't forget to subscribe to catch my next upcoming trade video. Thanks so much and have a great day.